Oscar Bevis for the Stomping Ground, powered by Wow Hydrate and available on DAZN. We recovered from the filth that Coogan's putting in your mind, Frank.
Disgusting.
You can speak to a real outlet now, kind of.
Sorry?
You can speak to a real outlet now, kind of. Look, I haven't seen you since Riyadh. How's life been?
Yeah, all good. All good. Making some good shows, working very hard, all of us, to deliver, and I'm looking forward to the end. To the shows we've got coming up to the end of the year.
Yeah, it's a massive end to the year for boxing for Queensbury. You've delivered us an absolute treat with this Parker vs Wardley at the O2. Just your kind of initial feeling now that we've had the launch presser, everyone knows, and the date is booked in.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to what they both said, because that's the type of fighters they are, that as soon as that first bell goes, they're going to walk to the centre of the ring and basically get down on it, and I'm looking forward to that.
Do you believe that?
Yeah, I do. I do, because they both walk, neither of them take a step back. That's their styles.
Just want a timeline quickly to how we got here. So it was after Usyk Dubois, we saw Joe get in the ring, the WBO ordered the fight. Just first off, I remember Riyadh season kind of pulled their potential interest in Usyk Parker. What was your initial response when you saw that?
Well, it was what it was, and we made the unification fight between him and Daniel, Usyk and Daniel. He came in, he done a great job here, Usyk, and is now injured, he's out, so we carried on doing what we're doing, which is making good fights, quality fights, meaningful fights, fights that have a besides the outcome of it, have a significant effect on what's going on in the heavyweight division. The winner will be Usyk's mandatory. The WBO have ordered that. One's the BA interim champion in Fabio. As we all know, Joe's the WBO. It's their turn next. So the winner of the fight will fight Usyk unless Usyk decides that he's going to vacate the title.
Can you see why Team Parker might have been unhappy with that extension? I know there was the video of Usyk dancing.
Yeah, all those things. But you know what? They have. What are you going to do? Sit there and cry like a baby? Get on with it. And that's what we've done. We're getting on with it.
Was the intent that he had to fight?
Sorry?
He could have waited. Was the intent he had to fight?
He could have waited. He wanted to fight, and I'll take my hat off to him. And for Fabio, he sees it as an opportunity to jump the queue. When you've got 4 belts and you're the unified champion and you have to have your mandatories, the only thing that stops the mandatories taking place, you either vacate a belt or you fight, or you have a unification bout. But you can't have a unification if you're holding the 4 belts. So all those mandatories will have to take place, and that's why Fabio's taken this fight, because he wants to jump the queue, because the BA mandatory is down the road. And Usyk fights twice a year. That means you could wait up to 2 years before you get the chance if you're the last in the queue.
How easy was this fight to make from Wardley's side?
Very.
Do you find it quite...
I love it when they both want to fight each other. It's easy. It makes our job easier. All we got to do is sort the money out.
What kind of... Do you feel it mad that, I know there's this whole white collar term, and Fabio has absorbed it, to be fair to him. We know he's not a white collar fighter now. But when there is a fighter like him who came from that background, to be one punch away from Oleksandr Usyk, does that how does that resonate?
It's amazing, isn't it? 1 minute, in 19 fights ago, that's what he was doing. Now he's, as you say, he's one fight away for fighting for 4 belts. It's amazing. It's an amazing journey.
I can't wait for this fight. And the fact is at the O2 as well. I think since Fabio fought Fraser there's only been one, say, meaningful fight at the O2 when you put on Derek Chisora and Joe Joyce.
Yeah.
So how important is it that we've got an O2 fight that will sell out and we can enjoy a big show?
It's very important. It's important for boxing, and it's important that this story with the heavyweight division continues, and it's continuing in a big way. All these guys, all of them are with us, and I think it's 12 or 30 of them out of the top 15 they're with us. They're all fighting each other.
And I guess the end plan is to have a bottom line of Queensbury fighters towards them world titles, and so I guess you've got control of each belt.
Every one of the mandatories are with Queensbury, so it makes the fights happen. And Alex, we have a good working relationship with him. He's enjoyed working with us, and he's got to make a decision what he's going to do soon, and hopefully it'll be a positive that he'll fight the winner.
I know we're 6 or 7 weeks away. Do you expect Usyk to come to the O2?
Well, he's got an invite, so I hope he's going to be there.
Just moving on to Daniel Dubois, obviously linked up with Sam Jones. I saw a picture of you, Sam, and Daniel the other day. What sort of stuff were you talking about? I know there's an Adelaide rumour that's been quite strong going around social.
We haven't discussed opponents. He's injured at the moment. When he's ready to fight, he'll let us know. Then we'll sit down and go through the opponents, see who's around.
Okay. What
It'll
injury?
be a top 10 fight.
What injury has Daniel got at the moment?
He's got. I don't want to go into it, but he's got an injury which he's got suffering from at the moment.
Okay. And the latest on Moses?
Moses will fight in December.
Okay. And his opponent signed and sealed, or are you still flicking
No, it
through?
hasn't yet, and again it'll be a top 10 ranked fighter.
Okay. Just a couple, Frank, on fights that are a bit outside the normal boxing realm. I just want to know your thoughts on Carl Froch and Darren Till.
None. Doesn't interest me. You know, look, Darren Till, he's a fighting man, as Carl Froch was, and Darren's done he's done well for himself. UFC and boxing and whatever he's doing now. Good luck to him, but it's not of interest to me.
What do you make of Eddie wanting to manage Carl for that fight?
It got zero. What Carl Froch does has zero interest. You know, I'm not going to do what he does when he starts slagging people off, fighters who come back and fight on these shows. I'm not going to do that.
Okay. Final one. We got Canelo Crawford just 6-7 days away. What's your feeling for that one, Frank?
I look at it. I mean, they're two generational greats. It hopefully will put boxing back on the map in the US. It's a massive fight. I always go with a good big and a good little one.
Is it hard to avoid the size factor?
I don't see how you cannot. You know, and I look at their last couple of performances. You know, you can see there's chinks in their armour in their last fights. But I just feel that Canelo will just be too big for Crawford.
You talk about putting boxing back on the map in the US. Why do you think it's kind of lost its appeal as such? Is it the strength over here, or Saudi, or?
Well, I don't know what it is. I mean, you know, it's just, it stopped being on HBO, it stopped being on Showtime, and now it's stopped being on ESPN. So it's, you know, there's some shows on DAZN. I know this fight's going out on Netflix. I think it's got a great opportunity of doing it. There's a lot of moves happening in the US, including ourselves, and we'll see what happens in next year. Next year's going to be a big year.